Okay. Uh, well, this sucks. I I messed up big time. Uh, I, I don't know how it happened, but I don't know. I guess I screwed up somehow and didn't hit record. So I was just kind of playing, sitting here talking to myself for half an hour. Oh, so much stuff happened too. Uh, uh, let's see if I can recap what happened. Uh, um, well, I was on the surface, and now it's raining. But I was on the surface, and then I was walking. I found this ravine, and I started exploring it. And now it's raining really bad. But yeah, I was exploring it, and I was talking about stuff. Um, Before that, I found a dog, and I tamed it using my bones. But now the dog is gone because he fell in lava. Idiot. Um, uh, so, well, now I'm down here just waiting for my stuff to smelt. Trying to get my hands on some flint because I have all these feathers, but nothing to do with them. So I'm figuring I might as well. I might as well make myself some arrows. You know, be productive and whatnot. While while I record this time, I'm actually recording. I made sure of it. Uh, so for all of you that don't know, whenever you break a gravel, there's a chance that instead of dropping gravel, it will drop. Wow, it'll drop. Jeez. Um, Flint instead. So I'm pretty sure that everyone that plays in survival mode will know this, but I'm sure there are some people that don't and are curious about why I'm breaking gravel. But yeah, with the flint you can craft arrows, and it's a lot safer than killing skeletons. Well, sort of. But yeah, while I'm waiting for my gold to smelt, which should be done by now, and my iron, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Um, See, I actually talked about quite a bit of stuff, gameplay mechanics wise, but um, if I were to just talk about them right now, I think it would be kind of awkward uh, bringing that stuff up for no real reason. So I'll just wait for the next opportune moment to reveal itself. But for now, right, I dropped all my sticks. Some of you may remember what I had before. I had some sticks with me. I don't have those now because I dropped them in favor for some other stuff. And there we go, arrows. And some coal too, so some sticks left over, so I'll make some more torches. And that's gonna take one more piece of coal, so bunch of arrows, a bunch of feathers. Could use some more flint. Okay. Hmm. So, progress report. I'm nearly at 10,000. Actually, I was at 10,000 earlier. I guess that being underground, I traveled backwards a little bit, but that's okay. This is really boring. There are better ways to get arrows, but sadly none of them are really available to me right now. My favorite way personally is just the classic skeleton spawner monster trap, where you find yourself a skeleton spawner, the hard part, and then you build this 8x8 cage around it, and you put in some water, and you make it so that the mobs just kind of die on their own, and then you can just kind of come back and pick up the loot. Mob traps. Just great idea. Just a great idea. But since I'm a nomad, I'm not going to settle down. The most settling I'm going to do is this, just kind of smelting. But that's it. I'm pretty decided that I'm not going to set up any kind of bases anywhere. So yeah, I'm not going to be settling down. I'm going to really hunt and forage. So yeah, I'm going like full Bear Grylls right now. One more flint, just one more. I need one more. Come on, give it to me. Anyone know the drop chance for flint? There we go. Now the reason I wanted one more was because otherwise I'd have leftover sticks, and I don't want that. And I have extra arrows, but okay, that's fine. Extra arrows are always welcome. Now, I think the hardest part for me at the moment would be finding my way out of this cave and not getting too distracted, which I'm getting distracted right now. That's okay, because running into dark areas is always fun and entertaining and always bears the risk of death. And we all know that's why you're watching. You want to see me die. Or you actually do want to see me succeed at traveling all the way to Z500,000, which would actually kind of surprise me. But okay, sure. My inventory's full. I probably should have no, don't suffocate. I probably should have made myself an iron chest piece before I left, but oh well. Can't be helped. Yeah, I like doing this when I just need to travel straight up. I find it very effective. And I'm just gonna grab the water. a lot of iron I just passed by. Okay. Yeah, I could use more iron. Nothing down there. So, yeah, I have a lot of iron already, but I'm also loaded when it comes to my inventory. But iron is just such a good resource. A good resource to have. You can make it into buckets, iron armor, iron tools. You need it for pistons, you need it for all sorts of things, and because of this, I honestly do think that to a degree it's more valuable than diamonds. No, it's just as valuable as diamonds. Like, sure, diamond armor is better by a lot, and diamond tools are better by a lot, but in terms of just like general use, I think I'd much rather find iron in most cases. Like I feel I'd be more pressed to find iron when I'm just normally playing, when I'm just in a normal world, than if I'm looking for diamonds. Like, I'll be overjoyed if I find some diamonds while mining, and I will mine at diamond level over just kind of surface mining, but uh, yeah, I think you're just luckier to find iron. Iron's just more useful, generally speaking. I don't even know if I'm wording what I want to say properly, because I really am kind of worried about. Oh, is that mine? Did I put that there? Yeah, I put that there. Okay. For all of you that don't know, cobblestone underground is usually a sign of a dungeon, a mob, and that mobs are close by. So if you see a cobblestone wall, just kind of back off, get your torches ready. Wait a little bit to see if some mobs spawn, and if they don't after a few seconds, just kind of charge in. Like, here, I'll demonstrate. Like, let's say there's a cobblestone wall like that, and there's actually always an opening that goes like that, and you can actually get in really fast. So like, let's say I saw that like right here. I'd be like, okay, back off, get my hunger topped off, double check my stuff, torches ready, just run, sprint, and then just torches everywhere, and then look for the spawner and just take that out. So yeah, if you see a dungeon, don't panic, just kind of calm down, do it, take the dungeon out. It's really not as hard as the wiki says it is. I remember Vex commenting on what the wiki said about dungeons, that they're very dangerous. They're not. They're dangerous, yeah, but if you keep a cool head and you just kind of handle it, you'll be fine. Just stay whelmed. Yeah, I watched Young Justice recently. Don't get overwhelmed by it. Just kind of take it in stride. Actually, you're usually in more trouble if you start to panic, because when you panic, you just kind of you stop functioning properly. Honestly, when you're panicked, you get really nervous, you get jittery, you don't really know what you're gonna do. It becomes harder to think. Which way is north? This way is north. And you become less capable to handle otherwise mundane happenings. I mean, another factor is experience, but if you panic, like I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned it just now or in the in the video that wasn't recorded, but I talked about how me and my cousin we were playing a CTM map, one of those really dangerous ones where things will spawn and kill you every 4 or 5 seconds. But um, we were in one of the later areas, and there was this mass of sand on the ceiling. It was one of those floating sand things, and I was the Overwatch. My cousin's actually a lot more competent at melee combat than I am, so I was the archer, just kind of spotting for him, telling him if there were mobs in front of him, where he was running, because he was running backwards a lot, or just telling him where safe routes to go were, taking out skeletons for him, that kind of thing. And yeah, the sand ceiling just kind of gave up on him. I think it got hit by a creeper. A couple of blocks fell, and then that just kind of chained. And then all of the birch forest, all of the sand just started falling. And I was like, "Oh snap! You're gonna be trapped. You're gonna suffocate and die." But he was like, "Nah, chill." Boom, torch. And then he turned really fast, and like if he was here, he was like, "Boom, boom." Double torches, and actually it'll be easier just to demonstrate what happens when sand falls on a torch. So when sand falls on a torch, oops, as I was saying, here I can do this better. When sand falls on a torch, it immediately breaks. So while the sand was falling on top of him, it was falling onto a torch, and because it couldn't get to his head level, he didn't suffocate. The sand fell, landed at his feet, broke on the broke on the torch, and then that was it. He was completely fine. Nothing happened. So yeah, if you don't panic, you'll just kind of survive better. Like I panicked then, and I feel bad because I know this fact. I know that sand will break on a torch, but I didn't. Oh, I almost fell. That's a pretty deep fall. I might have died. But I panicked, he kept his cool, he survived, and I probably would have died and lost all my stuff. So yeah, that's the moral of that story. Fall damage. Yeah, that's one thing that's interesting. You take 1 point of fall damage, half a heart, for every block past the third that you fall. So like if you fall 3 blocks, you're good. 1 block, you're fine. 2 blocks, you're fine. 3 blocks, you're still fine. When you fall 4 blocks, you take half a heart of damage. So that means that to kill yourself, you need to drop 23 blocks. Which also means that a fall from 22 blocks will leave you with half a heart. So yeah, that's the That's the limit of what you can drop. Just be sure that if you drop 22 blocks, you don't have anything to worry about, like creepers or skeletons or any of the sort, because a skelly or a zombie just kind of waiting for you after a fall will kill you, even if you're blocking and fully geared. Well, actually, I'm not too sure about that, but I'm pretty sure that the odds of it dealing half-hearted damage are pretty good, even if you're fully geared, um, projectile protection, diamond armor, and whatnot. I actually don't know if blocking will do anything for fall damage, but I'm pretty sure that blocking is relative against fall damage. Oh, right there. I fell 6 blocks. 6 plus 9 blocks. Huh. And we are almost at 10,000, and I think I'll call it an episode there because, well, just because I've actually been recording a lot. The last 3 episodes I recorded in just now, only stopping to smelt and sail. But I don't think I'll be stopping my recordings at water bodies anymore, just because it seems that they really did make ocean biomes a lot smaller. Like before, you could jump into an ocean biome and be sailing for months, days at a time, and not see land anywhere. I remember one time I was sailing for like 6 Minecraft days, 7 Minecraft days, and then I decided, oh, never mind. So I swam all the way to the bottom of the ocean, dug down a couple of blocks, found myself some diamonds, made a nether portal and an enchanting table because I had the stuff for it already. And I actually ran through the nether. I ran for a good 1,000 blocks before I decided to go back to the overworld. And when I got there, I'd actually finally reached more land. I wasn't like in the ocean still, but yeah. 1,000 blocks in the nether translates to 8,000 in the overworld, so yeah, that's a lot. It was a real long trip. This is weird. There we go. Most caves have a lot of ores in the walls, so if you don't see any for a while, it's kind of an oddity. 40, 39, 35. I wonder how deep this... Oh boy. Oh boy. And... Okay. Okay. Mixed feelings, mixed feelings. Okay, real mixed feelings right now because these are actually kind of dangerous. Abandoned mine shafts are really scary. Primarily because of the cave spiders. I don't think I've ever met anyone that actually likes cave spiders for any reason at all. The reason for the hate being that they poison you, and their poison hurts a lot. I'm gonna ditch the meat. Yeah, I ditched the meat in favor of rails. Speaking of... So yeah, like I was saying, cave spiders. Because they're coming from over here, that means there's a spawner somewhere in this area. Luckily, mob AIs aren't that great. So I should be able to see. All this would be tolerable if it wasn't cave spiders. There weren't any cave spiders. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh man. Wow. Ah. Okay. Okay. Stay whelmed. Stay whelmed. Okay. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. So yeah, cave spiders, they like to poison you. And I have no countermeasures against that. A usual countermeasure would be to down some milk, but I have none. Another countermeasure, I guess, would be to use a regeneration potion. I have none. Another way to counter poison would be a golden apple. I have the gold, I don't have the apple. So I have no means to counter them aside from kind of fight them like a man. Okay. Okay, first things first, I want to make sure that I'm isolated. Okay. I know there are much better ways to do this that I'm probably taking this like a real noob by not just running in and being all gung-ho, but I really do have a terrible fear of cave spiders. Uh, like I've died to them countless times. And when I say countless, I really do mean that I've just given up counting. Okay, so this should be safe. And I want my first objective to be to make myself safe against them, basically. Just kind of take out that chance that they're gonna spawn and just kind of kill me. Okay. So the tunnel leads... Tunnel goes this way. That can only mean that the spawner is in this direction, somewhere. So yeah, I'm taking the very safe, not very dangerous, not very daring, and not very entertaining way to take out the spawner. Whatever you like, at least I'm alive. And now I'm lost. Which way did I come from? Not this way. Not that way either. No, it was... not this way, I know that. I should stop putting down torches or else I'm gonna get really lost. See, this lava is probably gonna get me killed. And, ooh. Oh, there we go. That's where I came from. No mob sounds, but I want to block that. And I want to block this. Okay, lapis is cool, but I don't need that. I don't want to keep the raw chicken anymore. I still want to hold on to that horse armor and the name tag. But I don't want to hold on to this anymore either. So yeah, I'll do that for now. Oh, I really want to take out that spawner. I really feel I lit up most of it. Most of the places they can spawn, I'm pretty sure are lit now, so I think it's safe for me to kind of head back down and then just kind of creep my way there. This is a nerve-wracking decision for me. There are just so many ways this could go wrong. Now the reason I did that is because I actually want to keep that pick, but I need a new pick for this. I don't want my pick breaking on me halfway through, and I could use some more torches. But as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna grab that other pick and okay, spawner down. I'm just gonna close that back off because I actually want to keep some of this string also. With the spawner gone, I'm really confident that I can take out any remaining spiders. Even if I have to take a little bit of damage with it. Okay, so this is actually a buff. Spiders are arachnids. That's a bug. Sometimes a mob will. Okay, that's my limit. That's my. Nope, nope, no. I'm done. I'm done. Limit. That's it. Where was I? Right. Sometimes because spiders can climb, they will get stuck on blocks or climbing up, and they'll look like they're falling down, but they're not. I'm not really sure how the bug works, but that's the gist of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and smelt some stuff. With all this string now, I can make myself a bow. What else was I gonna smelt? And I was gonna smelt something. Oh well. Um, as I was saying, with all this string now, I can make myself a new bow. And with that new bow, I can get rid of the old one, which is damaged. I made a lot more sticks than I need. I won't need the bow anymore. I still want to keep the iron horse armor. Iron sword, iron pick. I'll keep the bow. I'll actually keep the iron sword here. Ah, right, there we go. I wanted to cook that also. So yeah, I'll have a bunch of steak on me. Iron buckets. The reason I want sand is I don't want to suddenly need sand when I get to the nether. To make potions you need sand. To make glass. To make potions you need glass. And to make glass you need sand. And I don't want to have to go back to the surface world to get sand once I get to the nether. I just want it to be like right there, ready for it. So, yeah. I have it on me. Iron blocks, gold blocks. I'm keeping the redstone for my own reasons. The record is just a trophy. I'll need the arrows. I want to keep this along with this. This will stay on my hotbar. This will stay on my hotbar too. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm just gonna let these cook, and then I guess I'll proceed forward with this. I'm really sorry taking out that spawner took so long, but like I said, I have a history with cave spiders. I'm scared of them. I'm really scared of them. So whenever I see a spawner, I have to be really careful. Especially right now because I'm in hardcore mode. I really don't want to die. So, yeah. Better safe than dead. I guess I can harvest the rest of the string also. Though I don't really have much of a use for it. I'll probably be rebuilding some of the tunnels with cobblestone just to mark them so that I don't get lost. But after, I think I will record myself exploring this place because mine shafts usually have quite a bit of mobs, and I think that'll be entertaining. Well, that's all. That's all for now, at least. Thanks for watching. See you again. Bye.